Hello there, everyone. And I decided to interview another person, smaller person or underdog from the community. I already said I would let Snacks handle the big guys. And as the picture suggests, you already know who it is. Say hello, Blue Thunder. The audience is waiting.
What's up, everyone? BluThunder.
And now, Blue Thunder, it's a good thing you already said, "What's up, everyone?" because this is recorded, not streamed. So, so let's start off nice and simple. Let's start with something that everyone wants to know. Why would you call yourself Blue Thunder, right? but
All right.
but you only use Sonic, but you also don't happen to use Pikachu, who literally has a Blue Thunder.
Okay. So first I had the classic cringy ass Sonic name that every Sonic main has. Okay.
Yeah.
But then a friend of mine, the Sonic movie was coming out soon, and Sonic had like electricity powers. So then a friend of mine suggested the name Blue Lightning, but like
Hmm.
that doesn't roll off the tongue so well. So I thought what's like the closest thing to that, and Blue Thunder.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like it. I think it sounds like better than Blue Lightning, and it's not a cringy ass Sonic name, but it still like has to do with him.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Uh,
Because sometimes you want to use Thunder instead of Lightning. Because imagine if McQueen was called Thunder McQueen.
yeah, not as good, but in this case, Blue Thunder's better than Lightning.
Yes,
So
yes.
situation.
So, do you like Sonic as the character itself, or did you like him in Smash first and then like the character, or do you only like him in Smash?
Honestly, I only like the character himself. I hate Sonic and Smash. I wish I had like if I had like Smash Flash 2 Sonic, I would be the happiest person ever. But I
Really?
love Melee Sonic. Like I hate having to camp and shit, but that's just like optimal, so I do it. But like if Sonic was well designed in Smash, that'll make me so happy. Like
Yeah.
definitely more of a Sonic fan than a Sonic and Smash fan.
All right. And are you a Sonic fan too in general or not?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. And now here comes a little follow-up to that. Now that you said that yes, you're a Sonic fan, um, what Sonic character do you think is a better fit for Smash from any recreations you've seen? Like example, the Smash Flash 2 Tails, or the Project Plus Knuckles, or the PE or the PTE Legacy TE Shadow, I think it was. Which
Well,
one would you prefer, or which character do you think should be at the next Sonic rep first?
definitely, since we didn't get Shadows and Echo Fighter in this game, which should have happened, but definitely gonna go with Knuckles from like Project Melee.
All right. And do you have anything interesting you might want think he might have that fans haven't already done yet?
Honestly, like gliding, because
Oh,
Knuckles
he
does that.
he has that MP plus as his side B in the air.
Uh, yeah, then never mind. I guess wall actually, like instead of wall playing, he would be like the only character that could wall climb, right? That'd be cool.
Oh yeah, he also has that MP plus.
Then never mind. And he's perfect.
All right, good, good. And now here's another thing, right? How do you think the Smash community has been with you? Has your experience been all the nice and stuff?
Yeah, it's been amazing. I love like the your Smash community.
All
It's
right.
all time. It's like the perfect balance of good people and like trolls.
Mm-hmm.
Everything feels too unbalanced. I think it's perfect.
All right.
Wouldn't change it.
And what? And you know what? Tell me, if you were to make a tier list, all right, based
Hmm.
on only using what is meta in Smash PR, what characters do you think would be way different than their actual placing?
Definitely Robin. I think we all know that.
Okay, but that's basically tweet being tweet. But
Yeah.
yeah, I could definitely see that Robin being high tier or
Yeah.
possibly top tier.
Um, Joe, like characters like I don't know. I think everything is not that out of the ordinary. Pac-Man will be top one though, and like that's definitely not ordinary. But like he's still like top 15 overall. So
Yeah, yeah,
uh,
yeah.
the biggest one is definitely Robin.
All right, all right. And now something that is interesting. Uh, do you think you had a rocky start in your Smash career, or do you think that you had a smooth start, but you went into a dip and now you're rising back up?
Okay, so It's weird because I think I have both.
You have both.
Because in Golden City,
Yeah?
I went 1-2. But then
Oh, they hit you
Blue,
with a
yeah,
1-2.
yeah, I went 1-2. That was my first tourney ever. I went against Exor and winners and Alter King and losers. Didn't get the best bracket luck, but went 1-2 regardless.
All right.
All right. After that, I went to a tourney in Lo de Calorina. I
Yeah.
forgot the name. Called Ultimate Smashing Weekly,
Mm-hmm.
and I got ninth out of 48. Not too shabby for my second tourney.
No, it ain't too shabby, man. You almost got 8.
Yeah, I lost to Jewel. I got double eliminated by Jules there.
Ooh, that that is something that is pretty hard to see, you know. You get them eliminated by a player, and that's like the other player is just going to you and saying, "Ah, shit, here we go again."
Exactly.
And what would you think? Uh, and something else that's just very interesting. Um, do you think do you think you might have a huge breakthrough at a more recent tourney, or do you think your breakthrough will come much later, like a breakthrough in Plateau?
The way things are going for me right now, I'm kind of going through the motions. Like I know I'm getting like decent results,
Yeah,
but I think like maybe when get fired up for the game again because I've been like taking my finals for senior year, so I've been like focusing on that and getting barely any fucking sleep. Yeah. So since I have like basically zero sleep, I've had no energy for playing Smash and stuff. So
yes, I can hear you laughing while I'm interviewing you. I can hear you
oh,
controlled.
I'm playing melee, bro. I'm not playing ultimate. Fuck ultimate.
Oh, you play Melee too. That's nice. Who do you use in Melee?
Falco. I use
Falco.
him in,
You use
yeah, at
Falco
the
in Melee.
start. Yeah, at the start I used to use him in ultimate too, but like he's kind of bad in ultimate compared to melee. So I just
I
stuck with Sonic.
I feel like Falco's just adjusted more to the engine of Ultimate, but in reality, you could say that they're the same character. I mean, they technically are, but it's just in, different game, you got to give them different feel,
Yeah, I get that.
Because look at Roy in Smash 4. He feels identical to his Ultimate counterpart, but he sucks. And then you
That
put him in Ultimate, he's really good.
it's broken as hell because like ultimate's just a faster game, so it benefited such a character that would need to be like more close.
See, exactly.
So
So the game kind of just changed Falco a bit, because you could say, oh, what if Falco had all his melee shit in Ultimate? Then you just have a FOTS, right? With just a down air spike and with the way how fast followers can be easily comboed in this game with some walkable jabs like Steve, Pac-Man, and other stuff like that, then he would just suffer the same consequences. And in a game where there's more emphasis on aerial shenanigans nowadays, then I'd say this new version of Falco just has the game benefiting him. So
yep,
so it's more of a you don't like the game engine feel for this character that you like in this game with a different engine feel.
yeah. But another thing is Falco's lasers and his shine. Like definitely melee lasers and shines are billions times better than ultimate, and he doesn't have like basically Falco has an actual neutral in melee. His ultimate neutral is significantly weaker, and he also has a better combo game because of his shine.
All right,
It's just like buffed up Falco, so you
all
know.
right, all right. And and do you think you're better in Ultimate or better in Melee?
Ultimate for sure, bro. I suck at melee.
All right.
Melee's more just
And is there anything you think that Ultimate does better than Melee or that Melee does better than Ultimate? Or something both games do well but would not work in the other?
um. So ultimate's easier to pick up. There's definitely that,
Hmm.
and in ultimate you can set up your controls. I wish you could do that in melee, but like it's an older game, so it makes sense you can't. But like, yeah, so
I I wouldn't say that include that as a part of the game, but rather I'd say something like, in terms of neutral or some sort of tech, like
oh,
something you could wish that was in one game and then just have it in the other. Something like that. Because if it's
Uh,
something related to control scheme, then that's just a game design idea that you wish was implemented much earlier on.
then in that case, wave dashing.
Wave
I think that's
dashing and ultimate.
yeah.
All right.
We got something similar to that now with slingshotting. It's kind of like wave dashing and now canceling.
And do you think slingshotting is going to be good for the meta, or do you think it'll just we won't see much change with it?
I think we'll definitely see a lot of change. I've already seen some crazy ass Twitter clips.
Ooh, yes,
Like,
definitely. The sorties got buffed a heck ton.
and Fox has melee combos now. I don't know if you've seen it, but like you can do a bunch of slingshot downers after everything, and it'll actually combo. It's
And do
sick.
you think you might pick up Fox as a secondary now, thanks to that?
I already use like all three of the species as secondaries for fun, but like definitely for now gonna stick with Sonic and Turny until I can like master him, and then maybe I'll go for like Wolf or Fox. I don't know.
All right, all right. And now here's another thing I want to say, right? Pascal said that you two used to call each other Pescal this, Pescal that. Do you think there's a future you yourself would have been called Pescal?
God, I hate that guy. Why does he gotta mention that?
He
Okay,
mentioned it in public,
okay. So
so
basically,
everyone's gonna
my
know.
so me and Pascal are like good friends for a while, and my dad would like butter us by calling one of us Pescal or something. Like I think my dad or his mom started it, so it wasn't us. We didn't come up with it. It's like a Puerto Rican thing. Oh,
He told me his mom started it because she's part Argentina, from Argentina or something.
oh well, my dad used to say it all the time too. So I don't know. Maybe it's just like a Latin thing then.
All
But
right.
basically, uh, we just call each other that. And before that, like, Pescal name, like his casual name was Thick Boy,
Yeah.
and like that's a lot worse, in my opinion. It's like more generic. But
Mm-hmm.
Pescal just, it just sounds fitting for like this culture. It's for Smash PR. There has to be a Pescal. I don't know. I
All
wish it
right.
wasn't damn controversial on Twitter, but like apart from that, I think it's a great name. Really fits like his crazy ass Kirby playstyle, and his
Mm-hmm.
disability. Make they somehow work. You know.
But here's the thing. Would you have named yourself Pescal?
Definitely not. I like BluThunder.
And Blue Thunder, it came from Sonic and stuff. What if
Yeah.
your name was uh Sonic Pescal?
I don't know, man. I don't like how that sounds.
I mean, you definitely would have a fit for it. See, you're playing Melee, right? The whole sweaty, smelly Smash players was a joke since the Melee community, right? And it just happened to evolve to every other Smash game. And you guys were starting with the whole Pekao thing, S- and then you also like Sonic, so it just makes sense, you know?
I mean, yeah, it does make sense, but it doesn't roll off the tongue as well, in my opinion.
No, no, no. It doesn't roll off the tongue, but it rolls off the mind. Everyone's gonna say, "Hey, a Sonic Pescado, está bien." And then you'll get fan art of a fish with Sonic the Hedgehog, uh, spikes and stuff like that, you know? Maybe
I
you'd
don't
like
think
to see that.
I don't think I want to see that. I think I'm good.
No, look, it's just a costume for a fish. Would you like to see it now? Now that you know it's just a costume?
No.
And now
I don't want.
this brings me to something else relevant to that. Do you like eating fish?
Not really. I don't mind eating it every once in a while, but it's not like my preferred meal.
All right, all right. So you would say you like it. You just you if you had the choice of fish or chicken, you would go for chicken, right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. You can put it like that. That I can agree to that. Yeah.
All right. But that's actually interesting. You and pescado just love saying the word pescado, but the both of you aren't that flavorful, the fish. Why is that?
That's exactly correct. I don't know, man. It's like if Pascal didn't start like it's just like saying I don't know. It's just shit talk. It doesn't actually have anything to do with the fact that it's like a dead fish. You know, it's
So
just
you would say you guys are a bunch of posers when it comes to fish?
I guess.
Well, Well, if you guys want to be true posers, I'm gonna need you to bring a skateboard, a flannel, red jacket, your cap held backwards, some blue jeans, oh, and something like looking like a Timberland stuff, frame by frame, and then just riding your skateboard for like one less than a meter throughout the student center, and then you go boom, full fish poser.
I don't. You know what? Maybe Pascal would do that. I'll tell him to do it, but I'm not. I'm not up to it.
Because there is a place for skateboarding in Mayagüez. That means after tournament, you guys could just go there.
Oh no, we're gonna get ourselves killed, bro.
And have you done anything? Have you had any physical hobbies outside of Smash? You know? Oh,
Yeah, like Taekwondo for a bit. I
all
got all the way
right.
to red belt, which is like it's like red, then brown, then black. You know, like almost there.
Yeah.
Then here in Korea, like destroyed skin. So I haven't done it for a while.
All right. All right. But
I
what?
also, I also played chess, but that's not really physical. So
Mm-hmm.
uh, but
Okay.
yeah, chess.
Now then, do you have any other video game franchises that you like besides Smash? And by
Oh,
like,
a
I
lot
mean
of
some. Wait, and when I mean like, I mean something you really like. Like it's your favorite thing. Because sure, we can like a bunch of franchises, but there's only a few where we can say, "Damn, I would really want to play this game right now."
well, definitely Sonic. And I like Minecraft. Pokemon.
All right.
Kirby, Mario. I like a lot of things, but it's mostly Nintendo because I don't really have like I don't have Xbox Live, so I can't play any of like the good Xbox games because they all require Wi-Fi.
Man, that now that thanks to your voice and me hearing that, you truly are a young boy, aren't you?
Huh?
You're a high schooler, aren't you?
Oh come on! Everyone played Call of Duty in their high school. I just can't do it because I don't have Wi-Fi, bro.
Yeah, that everyone goes for Call of Duty. Don't worry. I didn't go for it. I wasn't allowed to.
I mean, like I'm allowed to, but like no Wi-Fi, so it doesn't even matter.
See, Blue Thunder, there's a difference, right? You can not be allowed something, but at the same time, you can also be allowed something. And how would you take this type of concept now? Let's say you had a choice, right?
Mhm.
You have good internet, right? Not well, no, no, no. Because even if I put drawbacks, then people just go for the good internet. Okay, let's just put it something super generic. Let's say you had choice A, right?
Yeah.
But however, choice A can be super, super hard to get by, right? To get it working and stuff, but you at least have it.
All right.
And then choice B is just not having choice A at all. What would you prefer in that sense?
Well, do I get to know what choice A is?
Choice A can be and choice A is more like a thing of subjectiveness. Like let's say your Wi-Fi would be hard to set up most of the time, then most people will go, oh yeah, then I would like the Wi-Fi. But then some people might say something like, oh, there's a really good sandwich shop there right next to the house, but it takes forever to get there, and the parking's kind of shit. I could just
Okay.
go to a different one way further away, rather than go to the one near the house.
Okay, so basically it's like how lazy are you? Well, I would definitely take any Wi-Fi over no Wi-Fi, and I would like bother setting it up. Like I already bought a LAN adapter and everything, so all I need is a Wi-Fi. I've already gone through like the trouble of trying to set it up.
All right, all right, all right.
So I definitely take like the like working hard for it, just for like it instead of like not doing anything at all.
So you prefer to have something be there despite it being kind of finicky to work around, right?
Yep,
Rather
that's
than not having the thing at all.
exactly.
And what would you say is something that is just not worth having at all? Like even if you need to put like the trouble to set up is not worth it.
Uh, that's a a good question. I don't know.
Hmm.
It really depends on what a player would want, or like a person, not even player.
See, see, in this sense, we're not going for like player specific stuff. We're going for, person specific stuff, like you as a person. We're here to know Blue Thunder. Like you already said you would want to do the work for it, but how many people around you, would actually put the work for it instead of just not having it at all?
I don't know. I think everyone I know, like depending on how much they want it, they would do it or not. It
All
really
right,
depends on like how much whatever it is.
all right, all right,
Yeah, it's too subjective for me to like give a complete answer, I think.
all right, all right. Nice, nice, nice. And since you were speaking of hard work, do you think your Sonic is at a peak that you need the breakthrough to make it even better? Or do you think you haven't put enough work into it yet and it could be better?
Definitely haven't put enough work into Sonic. There's a lot of things. Like there, I do a lot of execution errors in bracket,
Mm-hmm.
so definitely still gotta work on my Sonic.
All
I think
right.
I'm to how close both Sonic and I can be.
Uh,
Still a lot more work to put in.
okay. Okay. Nice. 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 And and how would you say that what's missing from your Sonic? But from your answer, I can deduce what you might say is that your Sonic is missing some sort of consistency, right?
Correct.
And do you
I'd also
and do you think
uh,
that's some sort of problem you might have at the moment, or do you think it's still not you putting enough work into it?
I think it's a bit of both because since I don't have online, I don't get to like practice as much as everyone else. I just practice CPUs in training mode,
Mm-hmm.
and right now I'm playing melee instead of ult, so definitely a bit of both
Mm-hmm.
because I can't play the game consistently like with real players, and that's where you like get to like I don't get to do friendlies much,
All
and
right.
that's where you get
All right.
execution and put the things that you've like worked on into practice. So I have to like go directly from training mode and shit to bracket, like no in between. So that definitely costs me some, but it
Mm-hmm.
also could be a bit more ultimate, like being bored at home in training
So
mode.
what you're telling me is that that if you get a breakthrough for a motivation or passion in Ultimate, you think you might see your Sonic rise even just a little bit?
Yeah, if I had like more resources, then I would definitely see a bigger rise in my Sonic. I just wish I if I had a car and I could go to tournaments all the time, I would definitely like get fired up again and you know improve
All
a lot.
right. All right. All right.
I
And
just
I guess we just hit 23 minutes. Have you
yeah.
enjoyed your experience here?
Oh yeah, man, it was fun.
All right. All right. And here's your last question, right? Were these questions something you expected or not?
Some of them were surprising, but like I did expect to be asked about Smash Ultimate and shit. But
I
yeah,
mean, you're a Smash Ultimate player. This is for Smash Ultimate related community. You want me to ask you a melee question? All right, let's ask you a few melee questions before we leave, shall we?
sure.
How good do you think your wave dashing is?
Awful.
Good do you think your L canceling is?
I'm definitely better at L canceling than wave dashing. It's just
How?
the
And all right,
ability to like press the L then while landing, then do wave dashing.
can you do a
Definitely.
Falco multi shine?
Oh yeah, I can do that. I can do
All
that.
right. Put your I've been hearing your controller for your mic the whole time, but this time I want to put your mic near the controller and I just want you to do a multi shine.
Okay, well let me go to like training mode then. I was just fighting a CPU fucking around.
All right. If you ever get Wi-Fi, get Sleepy on your PC. And this is also an advertisement for Slippy because that rollback is really nice. I love it, and I don't even play melee because that, whoo, it feels smooth.
I can do it.
Unofficially sponsored by Slippy, everyone.
I'm
And this is
fucking
you
it up.
doing a multi-shine?
Yeah, I'm fucking it up though. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know. I just randomly turn on melee every once in a while, but like, okay, there we go. There I did it.
All right. And do you think if the melee community here hadn't died out when Ultimate came out, right? Do you think you would have gone more towards melee? or you still would have gone towards Ultimate?
I think I would have gone for both. Like if there were like a melee local, I would go every week there. I would go O2 and I would have a blast.
See, because here's the funny thing: there used to be a melee community here, but the moment Ultimate came out, it died.
Yeah,
So you could definitely hit up Gata, who still plays melee. You could hit him up at a major, and there might be some melee setups at frame by frame. There are some CRTs at the student center, so you bring your melee setup, people will play melee with you.
that'd be sick. Yeah, I'd love to get like four stock over and over.
Say no, no, no. The only four stock you're gonna accept is from me. All right, you ain't gonna accept the four stock from anyone else.
All right, all right.
And it appears we're almost reaching 30 minutes again. Um, Blue Thunder, have you enjoyed your experience asking again?
Absolutely.
And who else do you think I should interview? I already did Pascal, but however, his video is up for review by him in case he did anything sus.
Yeah, that's definitely a good thing to do with like Ed Pascal. You should definitely review that before uploading.
Yes,
Like
I
that's
had
like,
him review it, so don't worry.
oh, you should definitely do an extra review after.
All
I
right.
heavily that.
And but seriously, who do you think would be a good candidate for this? How about one of your GC friends?
Yeah, I was about to say interview B show, bro.
Bicho?
Yeah, or Manativi Lee or Triple Platinum, whatever the hell he's calling himself.
Uh,
Why?
we, he should just be called Cerberus
Why?
because he's three people in one body.
Oh, that's true.
However,
Yeah.
you already said GC, right? I think my mind might go towards Fate since he has experience with OBS, and maybe he can make this whole experience just a little better.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you could definitely also interview Fade. I was just saying like Bisho because like he's the person that like that's helped me the most. He definitely like from the very he won to a lot of tourneys before like people got to know me and shit. So he helped out a lot with me getting started.
Alrighty then. Then how about this? You don't get the multi shine on your next try right now. Then I'm interviewing Fate. You get it perfectly on your next try. I'm interviewing Bicho.
All right, interview Fade.
All right, so it's gonna be Fate.
Yeah, but then and now I got it. I did like three shines. Well, whatever. Yeah.
But you already said it. It has to be Fate.
Yeah, go for it. I don't mind.
Well, I bid you a good Mother's Day at the time of recording this, 4:44 p.m., April 8th, 2022.
Yep.
Anything you want to say to the audience before you leave, Blue Thunder?
I don't know. First of all, keep playing. Like everyone here could become so good if they just don't quit. That's like the most important part of playing Smash.
Yeah.
And practice movement. Movement is like in fighting games, execution is more important, but in Ultimate, definitely the thing you focus on the most is movement. And that's what everyone has to work on the most, in my opinion, to become like better. Just focus on
Alrighty
your
then. Well, thank you for the advice, Blue Thunder, and I can see why you wanted to lab melee during the interview, and I think everyone is going to be hearing that. Well
all
then,
right.
goodbye. Have a good day.
See ya, bro.